So this part I'm going to talk about the music of Twilight. First I'm going to go through the playlist that Stephanie came up with for the first book, and then I'm going to go into the soundtrack for the actual movie. Okay, so the playlist that she picked out, it's a lot different than I would have figured that she would have be listening to, and it's pretty much all over the place. Every song that's on here you can directly place it in the book somewhere. It just in Linkin Park, I think it totally it sets the mood for the book. I love Linkin Park, especially old Linkin Park. Hybrid Theory was just amazing album. One song that really doesn't go with the mood of the whole playlist is OMD Dreaming. I love OMD. I love If You Leave. Pretty in Pink. Awesome song. Alright. And, David Gray. David Gray is amazing. I can't even explain to you. Just, and that song, Please Forgive Me. Ugh, I love it. It's so fantastic. And Muse. For the love of God, Muse. Muse is fantastic. Time is Running Out is one of my favorite songs by them. Absolutely one of my favorite songs. It's actually one of my ringtones. Something that I wake up to in the morning. They're such a great band. If you haven't listened to them, you should, because they're great. They're fantastic. And if you say they're not, shut up, because they are. Okay, going on. Collective Soul, Tremble for My Beloved, another 90s song. I thought it was really great to into that. And another song, another artist that doesn't really go with the whole feel of the rest of the playlist, which is Billy Joel. Lullaby. Goodnight, My Angel. Fantastic song. I can really, the piano, I just picture Edward playing it, and it's just amazing. I love that song. Great song. Still, I don't really think, again, it doesn't fit with what's going on, the tone of the whole playlist. A good song that a lot of people were agreeing for the lullaby is this Bill Canvas lullaby. He's just incredible. His lullaby. It's off of the newest album, No Really I'm Fine. Just the first line. It's the way you blush when you're nervous. That's so Bella. Amazing. It just totally fits. Now, on to the movie soundtrack. I'm not exactly thrilled for the soundtrack. The artists, yes, they tried. They did. They got some in here that they were trying to get the feel of the book. With Muse. And they were like, oh yeah, we got a Muse song. But the song they picked doesn't really fit. Supermassive Black Hole. It's a good song, but it doesn't really go. But I did see the clip that they were using the one that they put on MTV Spoilers. I'm not sure if it's actually supposed to go in with the car crash, or if it's supposed to go in the hospital when she's confronting him. I'm not really sure. But it kind of worked. It was just in the background. Maybe you'll have to see it actually in the film to make it work. But still, I don't really think that the lyrics work or anything. Again, they picked Linkin Park, but it's new Linkin Park. And I love them to death, and I understand, Chester's problem and everything, and he can't really sing like he used to anymore, but they're a changed band, and it's there's no Mike's not rapping anymore, and it's a softer feel. It's not how Linkin Park is. It's not what they're known for, and it just, I don't know. Mute Math, they're cool, but That and the Perry Farrell song, it's kind of, they're too techno-y for me. And I don't really see Twilight as being like a techno movie. Like, I don't really, it's not, it's a different tempo for the film. And I don't know if that's what they're trying to do with it, I'm not really sure. They put Collective Soul on it, Tremble for My Beloved, which I think is fantastic that they actually took a song from her playlist and put it on. But of all the songs, it was that one. I don't know, I think they could have gotten Time's Running Out by Muse if they really wanted to, but whatever. I think it's fantastic that Kristen actually recommended that they used Iron and Wine, because Iron and Wine is awesome, and I think that does kind of fit the tone very well. Iron and Wine is very mellow, it's low-key. If you haven't heard them, I suggest you listen to their cover of Such Great Heights by Postal Service. It's amazing. I love that song. It's so great. Robert Pattinson. Holy crap. I'd heard him singing before. He does a lot of covers. And, never think. Bob does have a problem with mumbling when he sings, but I think his voice is incredible. It's just, not to mention his actual accent is just amazing, and I wish Edward had an accent just so Rob could talk like that all day. But anyway, lastly, Paramore Decode. I love that song. I am absolutely in love with that song. I wake up to it every morning now. In the video, oh my gosh, I love Haley and her bright red hair. It's awesome. But I don't really know what they're doing. They're like in the woods. I don't know if they're trying to be like they're hunting, but they're just kind of like scoping around trees and going really slow, and they're like, I'm in Twilight universe now. I don't really know. And then they, go back and forth with clips from the movie and everything. Which I think it's gonna turn out. I think it's gonna turn out right. I think everybody put their all into this movie, and they tried to be as true to the fans as they possibly could. Because they had the fans on the sets like every single day. They're always there. They're always in their face. I really have faith in Catherine Hardwicke, and I think her energy is fantastic, and she's all over the place, and she's like, yeah! And she's like, with Twilight! She's like, let's do that again! It's awesome! I don't know, I want to work with her. I think she's like such a cool person. I just want to meet her and be like, you're awesome. Can I like do something with you? Like, I want to work on a movie with you. I don't care. I'll be an extra. I'll get your coffee. I don't really care. But, yeah, I think it's going to turn out well. My friend who I'm going to see it with tomorrow, she's worried. She's like, I have to see if this is two separate things, which it is. And I don't really like when people go into a movie that's based off a book and they expect it to be exactly the same, because it's not going to be. They're two separate mediums. Like, watching Twilight for the first time in the movie theater, it's gonna be an awesome experience, but it's not gonna be the same thing as when you read the book for the first time. It's not, and it can't even compare. But I really think that they're going to attempt to make it as close as possible, and I really think that they're gonna do a good job, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it works out tomorrow when I go. Just think that Harry Potter was supposed to open tomorrow, and we were supposed to get Twilight on the 12th. Whatever. I can wait for Harry Potter. This was awesome. This year was solely Twilight for me. Alright, well, that wraps up this video for today. I will be here tomorrow to record my reaction. I'm excited to go see it tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be sold out or anything. Didn't even go reserve tickets. Whoops.